Hello and welcome everybody. We're here at Digital Day 3 and I am here with Mr. Alexandru Petrescu, the Minister of Communications and Information Society of Romania. And Romania has been already halfway through the Romanian presidency. How has it been so far for you and how did you manage to advance the digital profiles, the many files?
First of all, thank you for having me. It's been great 3 months and a half now. Time flies. We are already in the second half of the Romanian presidency of the EU Council. It's been an amazing period with a lot of achievements. We had from the very beginning a very ambitious plan. You know, as they say, the overnight success took 20 years. So bear in mind, we've been preparing the presidency for a number of years. A lot of experts, a lot of my colleagues in various ministries in the government on various hierarchies, they've been preparing very, very hard for this important 6 months, not just for us, for the European Union, because we do live in a challenging world from a digital perspective, and the EU needs to strengthen its position in the competition with other worldwide geographies. So we still have to reduce gaps with North America, with Asia. So the importance of digital single market is becoming paramount nowadays. And everything we do about digital should be top priority for every single member state. This is why the Digital Day at its 3rd edition today is becoming highly important. It is already a very important event. Just look at the crowd coming and the people attending. I mean, it's been great to see Andrus Ansip, and his morning speech was absolutely amazing, very empowering to what the digital single market should do. Great to see Maria Gabriel, the Commissioner for Digital Economy. Amazing, very coherent position, and very pro-digitization across Europe, and been having discussions with all the member states representatives of digital economies. There are colleagues which we've been talking and we've been planning prior to presidency, but intensively during 1st of January 2019. I think I'm very optimistic, I have to say, because
we still have 3 more months to go.
I'm very optimistic. I believe we had a very good, a very thorough activity so far in terms of the Romanian presidency. We managed to close some important files like the PSI, the Public Sector Information, European Connectivity Program, Digital Europe Program. We work on the European Center of Competence in Cybersecurity. Of course, we've been progressing significantly on the privacy. So we had a good handover from our friends and colleagues from the Austrian presidency, which they've done a great job, by the way. We've been pushing things significantly on all the sectors of the digital agenda, and I will ensure everybody watching us that I will keep the acceleration on until the end of these 6 months, just to ensure at our end we'll pass a very good, hard work, good progress to our following colleagues taking over presidency. So it's been a great experience for Romania. It's been a great experience for all my colleagues, very intensive. But of course, the success cannot be achieved without the support of all the member states. So now that we are enjoying success, I can say that it is possible because every one of my colleagues really helped and supported Romania. Andrus Ansip, the Commissioner, Maria Gabriel, all the major decision makers in Brussels, they really put the shoulder in, and the result, we have a good progress. And it's not just for the success of a country, it's for the success and benefit of every single citizen of EU, every single SME of EU, because they need to become more competitive, and of what I said at the beginning, highly competitive worldwide market. We really need to step up with investments, with new strategies, with more pragmatic scope and approach.
And you talked, I mean, so you mentioned the opening speech of Vice President Ansip, of Commissioner Gabriel, and I heard you also speaking there.
Yes, indeed.
And you talked about how important it is to close the gap with the digital skills. Can you talk a bit why do you think it's so important nowadays that young people are empowered to...
I think
operate in this world.
Is key to our success, because if we talk about reducing gaps, we talk about regulatory framework, we talk about digital integration, we talk about empowering businesses in people in rural sector. I know it's not that attractive from a commercial perspective. This is why, as a European body, we need to substitute this maybe limited appetite for businesses to be present there with their digital solutions in a way that everybody should be on a level playing field. So it's not just about every country to take priorities in the same manner. Within each member state, everybody should be involved and have equal chances to become and to act digital. So digital skills in this perspective is becoming highly important. I have to say, in Romania, we've been enjoying, and now I can slowly, if you don't mind, transit to the 3 declaration we will assume
Romania
this
will
afternoon.
sign to set a good example, as you mentioned this morning.
And I'll start with encouraging women in high-end technology, both academia, but also within the digital economy. We are enjoying in Romania a very good percentage of women present in academia, in technical academia and high-end technology, but
so
also in the economical.
Tell me, because
digital.
I read the statistics.
I think very
top.
good education. We've been inheriting good education, and generally education is a very dear principle to the core of the Romanian family. Everything we do as a family about our children is about education, and this has been a value that's been passed through the generations, and luckily now we have this on the top of the hierarchies at any sort of European sort of scaling. So it's good it's been happening like that. It is a tradition of the Romanian family to put value on education. But a part of the declaration where we encourage women in tech, in both academia and businesses of the digital economy, we also have another 2 very important declarations. And one is declaration to prioritize, encourage digitization, modernization in agriculture. And the second one, encourage digitization in culture heritage.
And Romania will be signing all 3 to
absolutely.
set a good example.
All 3. The event has been hosted by the European Commission under the auspices of the Romanian presidency, and we are delighted to be here and to see that everybody is aligned to these priorities, because bear something in mind. We are as strong as a European Union as the least committed member state. So basically, we don't want to create vulnerabilities among ourselves. This is why it's important to meet. It's important to sign this declaration, so we all understand that digitization in these sectors this year, but in all the sectors, should be first priority of each government.
Good luck then with the rest of the Romanian presidency.
Thank you.
You still have another 3 intensive months ahead of you, and I know you will not rest until all the files are closed, and there are a lot of hopes. So thank you very much for your time.
My
we don't
pleasure.
want to keep you any longer, and thank you, our viewers, and we hope you stay tuned and to our next live, which will be devoted to AI.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Great to be here.
Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you.